In a small village nestled between rolling green hills and a sparkling river, a young boy named Leo lived with his grandmother. The village was a peaceful place, filled with laughter, friendly faces, and stories passed down through generations. Among all the stories, one was Leo's favorite, the tale of the eternal rainbow. According to legend, a magical rainbow arched over the village every year, bringing prosperity and joy to the people. It was said that the rainbow was a gift from the sky guardians, who watched over the land. But there was one rule: if the rainbow ever faded, it meant that something was wrong in the balance of nature. The villagers believed that only a pure-hearted child could restore it. One morning, as Leo played by the river, he noticed something unusual. The colors of the rainbow that usually shimmered in the sky were growing dim. The bright reds and oranges had dulled, the blues and purples barely visible. A sense of unease filled the air. Leo rushed back to the village and told his grandmother. She looked up at the sky with worried eyes and nodded gravely. "The rainbow is fading," she said. "It is a sign that something is wrong. Someone must go on a journey to find out why." Determined to save the rainbow, Leo decided that he would be the one to embark on the quest. With a small satchel of food and a wooden staff carved by his grandfather, he set off toward the mountains where the rainbow was believed to begin. His journey was not an easy one. He had to cross the whispering forest, where the trees whispered secrets of the past. The path was winding, filled with thick vines and ancient stones covered in moss. As Leo made his way through, he heard a soft rustling sound behind him. Turning around, he saw a small creature with shimmering fur and golden eyes. It was a fox, unlike any he had ever seen before. The fox stepped closer, tilting its head curiously. "You seek the rainbow," the fox's voice echoed in Leo's mind. "I can guide you, but only if you trust me." Leo hesitated for a moment but then nodded. He had always believed that kindness and trust were the keys to friendship. The fox led him deeper into the forest, warning him of hidden dangers, roots that could trap his feet, streams that led nowhere, and illusions that played tricks on the mind. After what felt like hours, they reached the edge of the forest. Beyond it lay the Valley of Echoes, a vast land where every sound bounced back 100 times over. In the middle of the valley stood an old, wise owl perched on a lone tree. The owl blinked slowly and spoke. "To restore the rainbow, you must find the crystal of colors, hidden in the Cave of Winds. But beware, for the cave is guarded by the Shadow Serpent, a creature of darkness that feeds on fear." Leo swallowed hard. He had heard stories of the Shadow Serpent before. It was a being that thrived in the absence of light, growing stronger with every doubt and hesitation. But he knew he could not turn back. With the fox by his side, Leo journeyed toward the mountains where the Cave of Winds was said to be. The higher he climbed, the colder the air became. Snowflakes danced around him, and the wind howled like a chorus of unseen voices. When he finally reached the cave, he took a deep breath and stepped inside. The darkness was thick, pressing against him like a heavy curtain. Then, from the depths of the cave, came a slow, slithering sound. The Shadow Serpent emerged, its eyes glowing like embers. Its voice was like a whisper in the wind. "Why have you come, child?" Leo stood tall, gripping his staff. "The rainbow is fading, and I must find the crystal of colors to restore it." The serpent chuckled, its body coiling like smoke. "The crystal belongs to the shadows now. Turn back, or be lost forever." Fear crept into Leo's heart, but he took a deep breath and remembered his grandmother's words. "Fear is only as strong as you allow it to be." He closed his eyes and thought of all the good in the world, the laughter of the villagers, the warmth of the sun, the kindness of the fox who had guided him. As he did, a soft glow surrounded him, pushing back the darkness. The serpent hissed, shrinking away from the light. Leo stepped forward, his courage growing stronger. The glow expanded, filling the cave with brightness. The serpent let out one last cry before vanishing into the shadows. And there, in the heart of the cave, was the crystal of colors, shimmering with every hue of the rainbow. Leo carefully picked up the crystal, feeling its warmth in his hands. As soon as he did, the cave rumbled, and a gust of wind carried him outside. The sky above had changed, the dullness was fading, and streaks of color began to return. With the fox beside him, Leo hurried back to the village. As soon as he reached home, he lifted the crystal toward the sky. A brilliant light burst forth, and the rainbow returned, shining brighter than ever before. The villagers cheered, their joy filling the air. Leo's grandmother hugged him tightly, pride in her eyes. "You have saved the rainbow, my child. Your courage has restored the balance." And so, from that day on, the rainbow never faded again. But the villagers never forgot the bravery of the young boy who had set out on a quest to save a fading rainbow, proving that even the smallest heart could shine the brightest light.